Sharon's here. Guess what time it is? It's Ask Sharon Anything. Yes, I've got together some more questions from you and I appreciate it so much. Thank you for joining me today. If you've never been to my channel and subscribed before, please scroll on down and click that little subscribe button and then see the little bell. Go ahead and click the bell while you're at it because it'll notify you every time I put out a video. I generally film on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm getting through y'all's emails pretty good now. And more keep coming in, and that's what we want. The more, the better, girls, okay? And the first question is, everybody's asking me, how is my cryotherapy going since I had my age spots removed? You know what? They're doing good. They still look, they get darker because, you know, they scab over. But I've already kind of lost most of the scab on this and on this one. So now they're going to start getting lighter and prettier again. It takes 1 to 2 weeks. And for me, it'll probably take 2 weeks because, you know, no young spring chicken girl. But it's doing really good. So thank you for asking. I appreciate that. And no, somebody asked, does it hurt? No. It doesn't, no, they don't numb you. It's nitrogen, liquid nitrogen. Blah. And what they do is they have this little apparatus and they just point to it and just kind of, if they're freezing it, you can see it kind of foam up like a cold freeze. Does it burn? No, not at all. Now, every once in a while, if they worked on a pretty good size one, they've done a little bit more, it might just have a teeny tiny tingling sensation, you know, but that's it. But no, but you can feel the cold. You know they're freezing because it's cold, okay? But yes, I'm so excited. Slowly but surely, right? But I'm having to stay out of the sun a lot and just keep Aquaphor on it. So I'm having to be really careful about driving or getting out in the sun, especially with our Texas sun down here. I mean, honey, they don't play. And you don't want it to scar or, you know, turn ugly. So anyway, that's it. Thank you. Okay, let's go to our first questions, girl. And this is from Barbara Cosentino. Hi, Sharon. You have been on a very successful weight loss journey for a while. You truly look fabulous. Thank you. My question is, how do you deal with food cravings? And like, what if you just gotta have a chicken biscuit? I don't get any cravings. Since I started out on more high protein, so it's just like fruit, some cheese. It's like an Atkins kind of thing, like a keto diet almost. And I have not had one food craving, not one, this whole time. Now I am getting ready to drop my caloric intake down again because, you know, I told you guys I was sticking to just 1,000 calories a day, you know. Okay, now I'm going to drop it down even lower than that so I can jump start again, because you reach those plateaus, you know, where you're just in a kind of hanging there. I can tell you this, my whole wardrobe's going to have to be replaced, literally. But that's okay. I mean, that's a good thing, right? But you hit a plateau where you're not seeing so many pounds. After that, you're seeing inches, but you're not seeing pounds. Of course, I really like the inches better, but, you know, I'm into the pound thing, too. So, it just, you know, that's what it does. But I'm going to jump start it again and see what that does, because that's what I've been doing. When I notice I hit a plateau, I put up with the plateau for about 3 days, and then I try to bump it, jump start it, and that's the way I do it. You know, you got to play with it. But I'm still on a mission. I'm not where I want to be. And not because I've tried to do it so healthy and, you know, the right way, so to speak. But now I'm going to mess with it a little bit, okay? Okay. Dear Sharon, this from Jessica Soda's question. In order to get started on Retina, do I have to go see a dermatologist or can my regular medical doctor prescribe it? Yes, your medical doctor can prescribe Retina. Yes. God only knows, girl, as long as you've been watching YouTubers, I'm sure we've all showed you how to use it. But yes, you can go to your doctor. And you didn't say how old you are, Jessica, in here. Let me put it to you this way. If you're already in your 50s, start out at 0.05. Okay, let's do that just 2 days a week. And, you know, go from there and see how you do. I wouldn't just start off with a 0.01. That's the biggest gun you can pull out. And I don't think you're ready for that. Now, if you're in your 40s, okay, well, I need to know what kind of skin and everything. But you know what? I think by watching all the YouTubers you would know, and chances are your medical doctor might know where you should start also. But remember, start slow and build up. Just don't go in there full force because, you know, we all get excited. But it's like any other medical grade product, and that's what Retina is. You have to give it time to work. In about 3 months, you'll see some remarkable, fascinating results. I saw mine the first month, and I think a lot of YouTubers that use Retina, you know, have seen it right off the bat quickly. So, but be careful with it. You know what I'm saying? All right, keep me posted if you need anything else. All right, and this one's from Gail Davis. Thanks to subscribing to you, Sharon, I found my favorite lipstick, Pink in the Afternoon. I absolutely love it. My question is, I live in Florida and the humidity just wreaks havoc on my hair. What would be good for holding my hair in place, a mousse or a spray? No, a spray. A mousse isn't going to do jack squat, let me tell you, because they put mousse in my hair too. But the only thing that keeps it stiff and holds up under the humidity is Kenra, K-E-N-R-A hairspray. It's got a firming hold to it. Your hair still moves, you know, it can be kind of bouncy. I want my hair just to be hard. I mean, I don't want it to go anywhere because I get it done once a week. I sleep on my back. I do nothing to my hair. Nada. I mean, once it's sprayed, it's done for the week. That's what it is, and I don't even respray it. So they get it good the first time. But they put it also a freezing spray in there, and they put a working spray in there, and then they top it off with Kenra to boot. So I got a lot going on in my hair as well as gels, mousse, and all kinds of stuff. What can I say, girlfriend? That's what it takes in this humidity, you know what I mean? Okay, thanks for your question. Terry Langer, love your channel. My question is, what was your favorite age and why? Okay, I think I had covered this in another one of my Q&As, but I had mentioned that I absolutely loved my 40s. But you know what? I was thinking quite a while after that last one when someone asked me that question, you know what? If I had to go back as to what era I loved the most, it would have been my 60s. I don't think anybody had a bigger time than we boomers did in the 60s. I mean, that was totally us. I mean, yes, everything. We went through every single thing. Dancing, music was our whole life. Everything was about the music, the freedom marches, the sit-ins, you name it, and Vietnam, and all those lovely military men. A different one every night. It was lovely back then. And Woodstock, everything that we went through, everything that we did. You know, I had to say the 60s were my best. But as far as what age, I'd say my 40s, you know, were a lot of fun too. Okay? This is from Gina. Gina, how do you keep your hair looking so soft and healthy? I don't, everybody else does. And I think I'd answered that question before too, but that's okay. Y'all can send in what you want in case you missed the videos. They use a product called Amika, A-M-I-K-A, and they shampoo with that. Then I sit with their mask that comes in a tub, and I sit with that on for like 40 minutes, and then I wash that out, and then they put in some sort of Amika cream. I don't know what it's for. And then after that, they start with the Aquash products and gels and mousses and the, I call it mud, the paste kind of thing, you know, for my spikes and, you know, all that. But yeah, they keep it very healthy. Definitely. Thank you. All right, next question, Marla Wyatt. Can you use cinnamide and vitamin C together? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. And I know there's a lot of controversy about that, but yes, I talked to a million derms. They'll said yes, yes, it's fine. And I will tell you all one thing. You know, when I talked to you about the medical grade and all the different products to use, did you know that there is enough niacinamide in the CeraVe PM cream, or lotion as you call it, that you can seal all your makeup at the end of the evening? There's enough cinnamide in there for a daily dose, girlfriend. Cinnamide's generally known, you know, as your B3, you know, vitamin. So yes, you don't have to buy a separate niacinamide, you know, from a company, when you could go to the drugstore and buy CeraVe, and the niacinamide is in that cream. Yeah, and it's plenty. The dosage is great. Yes, yes. This from Lisa Bafundo. Okay. And I hope I pronounced that right. If I didn't, correct me, girlfriend, okay? Hi, Sharon. I just adore your big personality. Thank you. It makes my day. LOL. My question is, would Botox smooth my 11s if I had it done consistently? I'm thinking it may be too far gone because they are pretty deep. I, too, am very animated. I've been advised not to use a filler there because it can cause permanent blindness if it hits the optic nerve. That's very scary. I've seen some videos about that, and it is so heartbreaking for those ladies that lost their vision for vanity. Thank you, Sharon. Okay, well, I don't know who their injector was, but I've never even heard of a case like that. But I guess it could happen. But see, that's why you got to be careful about who your injector is for both Botox and everything. You want to go to your derm or the nurse that's assisting, the surgical nurse that's assisting the derm. You want to go to a medical spa that's, you know, led and supported by doctors. And you want to go to, you know, a plastic surgeon. These are the people that are professional injectors. Man, I make sure nobody's coming with the needle to my face unless they know where to poke and how to poke. Okay, let's talk about the Botox. Yes, I get Botox in my L's. And as you can see, I don't have that much expression now because I had it done, what, almost 3 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe a month ago. Okay, and I will have it done again in about two to 3 more months. You know, it'll last me. Now, if they're super, super deep, and mine were deep this time because I was totally depleted of Botox, they just, you know, put more in there. But that is not true about the fillers. The fillers are not anywhere near your nerves per se. They just stick it right under the skin and kind of just blow this area up. The line, in other words, puff it up. Because remember, it's hyaluronic acid, okay? That's what all fillers are, hyaluronic acid. But I would try the Botox again, but I make sure you have the right injector. That's for sure. Because, yeah, if you use it consistently, your 11s are smooth, and you don't have to worry about nothing, girlfriend, okay? And I just love it so. All right. From Cheryl Klein. Hi, Sharon. I'm really loving your videos. I was wondering if you ever do giveaways with used or tried products that you used yourself and didn't finish for one reason or another. Because myself and maybe others can't afford expensive products or makeup. By expensive, I mean anything over $20 to $25 would be very happy with them. No, Cheryl, you know what I usually do? I usually, if I show products on here and I don't keep them because I'm not a hoarder by any stroke of the imagination. I don't believe in just walking into a makeup room and have drawers and drawers and drawers full of expired makeup. That's so not me, okay? I'm very organized and particular about what I use, when I use, where I put it, how I put it there. You see what I'm saying? Now, I do have products a lot of times that I show, and palettes that perhaps after I show them, I don't really want to keep them or care for them. Yes, I would consider giving them away, sure. You think I ought to do that? Let me know that, girlfriends, in the comments below how you all feel about that. Okay? You gotta make sure they're sanitized though, okay? That's what we do. We make sure. All right, that's good. Thanks for your question. I never thought about that, okay? But that's what I usually do, is take them down to Genesis, our women's center. Okay, this question is from Claudette Flanagan. Hey, lady, wondering if you tried Plexiderm. I have seen the TV ads and wondering if it is too good to be true. It is for eye bags and only temporary, not cheap for sure. And where did you get those giant flowers on your wall? They would be so cute in my granddaughter's nursery. The great big flowers on the wall are from Hobby Lobby. Yeah, my secretaries have a sense of humor, let's say. I'm not what you call a real flower girl type of person, but they like them, and that's where they're staying for a little while longer. Okay. Because I get bored easy. I got to change. But thank you. I like them. A lot of people have really liked that. Almost everybody. All right. No. Plexiderm, absolutely not. See, I don't have eye bags anyway. But let me tell you something. I did a video, I don't know how many months back, but I talked about puffy eyes, how to get rid of the puffiness under the eyes. Go back to my playlist, and you will see that video and watch it, because it tells you everything you need to do about depuffing those eyes. And remember, crap like Plexiderm and everything is just, it's a temporary thing. It's not, you know, it's not going to be permanent. Do you understand that? Not going to be permanent. Eye bags are a real nightmare for a lot of people. I get that. Next question is from Peggy. Hi, Sharon. How often, when you're back on your schedule, do you have Botox and fillers? I have been going to my dermatologist and having microdermabrasion, which really is great, but I am considering fillers and Botox. Okay, my Botox for me, because I've been using Botox for a lot of years, my Botox will last for sometimes 6 months. For the average person, they say 3 to 4 months, okay, is good. Fillers last a long time. They last 10 months. I can tell you that. They last 10 months. Now, every time, it drags out a little longer and a little longer. The more you use them, it builds. It builds on each other, so you stay, you know, puffier, let's say, longer. All right, you stay filled longer. And that's the way my Botox does. When I was trying out all those products and I had to go for several months without Botox, I mean, my 11s were horrid. I couldn't wait to get back, and she told me, she says, okay, you were totally depleted. You had no Botox for some time, so it may take us a little while to get it back where it was. But it's 10 times better than it was, girlfriend, okay? So I'm back to north. Fillers last a long time. See, that's where you get your money's worth. You look good for 10 months. Now, my last Juvederm that I had before this lasted for about 11 months and 2 weeks. Okay, the next question is by Maritza. Sharon, does it hurt to get fillers? Oh, no. No. They put a topical cream on there that numbs you, and it's on you for 20 minutes. And then when they come in to inject, you don't feel squat. You might bruise a little bit, you know, but you know, that's not a big deal. But no, it doesn't hurt at all. But you got to have the topical cream to numb you, and they always do that, okay? Next question. Okay, Sharon, loving the look of the, hey Sharon, love your videos, tips, and most importantly, your big Texas personality. I was just wondering, do you ever do in-person seminars or gatherings? I'm in the Dallas area and would love to see and meet you. Yes, I do. And you know what? Most of them are everywhere else but Dallas. I only do Dallas maybe once a year, but when I'm on a tour schedule, I am all over the map in every single major city, usually the big capitals of the major cities in every single state. But yeah, oh honey, you would who not, girl, you're gonna have a good time. My people can't stand it when they come. I mean, they purchase tickets and they fly to all my other states. I think they just want to see me go nuts and crazy. But everybody laughs, everybody has a good time, and you're learning the whole entire time. Thank you so much, I appreciate that. We have time for one more question, my ladies, okay? And this is from Denise Bissell. Where did you grow up with that wonderful attitude of an accent? Dallas, Texas. And you know what? I want you to know my accent is thicker than most Texans. I don't know why. I took 4 years of Latin. I took French. I did everything, and I still have that twang. We do not, and I'm the only one in my family with a thick accent. I have no idea, girls, where that came from. It must be a past life creeping in there or something. What can I say? But thank you very much. Yeah, everything's bigger and better in Texas. Don't you know that, girl? All right, my ladies. Thank you so much for joining me today. Keep all your questions coming. I'm just loving them. I have so much more, and I'm going to get to each and every one of you. I want to thank all of my new subbies for joining me. Mwah, 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 mwah. Girlfriends, so good to know you and meet you and hug you and squeeze you. And to every single one of my subscribers, I want you to stay sassy, classy, and confident. Give me a big thumbs up on this video and share with your friends.